Good day, everyone. Welcome back to this course. This is Module 4, Working with Tables in Microsoft Word. And in this module, we'll be covering the meaning of tables, we'll be covering the method of inserting and creating tables, we'll be covering formatting tables using borders, shading, and alignment. We'll be looking at merging, splitting, and resizing table cells. We will also be looking at applying table styles and professional formatting tables. Then, lastly, we're going to look at step-by-step guide to creating your professional tables. Now, what's the table? Basically, tables are powerful tools in MS Word that is used to organize information clearly and professionally. They arrange content into rows and columns, making data easy to read and understand. It makes it easier to read and understand. Tables are commonly used in reports. I don't know if you have come across a report that has a table, schedules, forms, invoices, and summaries. Now, this module will focus on creating, like I said, formatting and managing the tables effectively for professional documents. Now, what is a table? By definition, a table is a grid made up of what? Rows and columns. Rows go horizontally, columns go vertically, like this. I will demonstrate shortly. It is used to organize text, numbers, and data, like I said. It improves the readability. If you just look at it, you just say it once. You don't have to squint your eyes. It helps for proper arrangement. Then common uses include schedules, price list reports, and for comparison. Now, how do you create a table in Microsoft Word? Now, there are two ways to create tables in what? Microsoft Word. Different methods to create tables. Now, the method to use depends on the table size and what the layout needs. So how you want it to look like, that's where the method you will choose, right? Now, let's go down to insert tables method. Now, if you want to insert a table, simply go to the Insert tab. You click it. You see table right here. Tap the table. Now, you can decide to just cover like this. That's it showing. So if this is a row, this is a row, this is a column. This is a row, this is a what? A column, right? That is only columns that are showing. These are columns, one column, right? You can see that it's only row that is showing, right? Only row, yeah. Only row that is showing them. And this is what? 3, 3, 3, right? Good. So this is a row, and this is a what? A column, like I said. So don't forget, rows always come first. Rows always comes first. Good. Now, so if I highlight like this, you can see that it has 5 rows and what? 3 columns, as you can see here. Now, if I do like this, it has what? 6 rows and what? 7 columns. Click. As you click, it has been what? Inserted. Now, if you want to insert, if you can see it has limited numbers of rows and columns here. The highest here is what? 10 by 8. That's the highest here. If you want to what? Make it bigger, you can just say insert table. So you can put in the number of columns you want and the number of rows you want. You can see that, right? So let's test it out. So come in here. So I come here and say insert table. I want to do something bigger than 10 by 8, right? So I'll say what? Insert table. So rows come, what is what will come first here. Let's say I want 15 or yes, 15 rows, and I want what? 15 columns rather, and 12 rows. Then I'll click. You can see that. So I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 rows. How many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 columns, right? This is called the insert method. Okay, let's delete that quickly. Now, you can also have what they call the word draw table. You can draw your own table with a pencil like this. You can draw your table like this. But this method is not common. You can draw a table like this. You can draw a table manually like this. You can see that, right? This is the other method for drawing a table. You can draw a table like this. You can draw a table like that. So either you draw or you want to insert a table, right? So those are the two methods of what? Creating tables. Either you insert or you draw. Now, moving on to formatting table. Now, how do you format a table? A table is formatted in various ways, right? Now, let's create a table. Let's say we're creating a 4 by okay. Let's say creating a 6 by 8 table, right? What is the 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the rows that come first. We are calling it, you are naming it, is the rows that comes first, right? Now, how do you format this? You simply would right click on it and you change it. You see it here, tables properties. So you can start to change these things. And you see each of these things is called a cell. This, where the row and the column meet, they are called cells. This is called cells. You can write inside the table. Yes. You can write inside the table. Let's say here, you can call your dates. So what you are doing now is what? You are formatting it. You are formatting this table. Don't forget, I already told you what formatting is. Then you can write sex. Then you can write address. Then you can write phone, so on and so forth. You can decide to highlight them and you bold them. Then here you can write 2402. Then here you can write F as the present. Then here you can write 2. You can just do like that. Good. So here you can write the phone number. So this is what is called what? Formatting a table. Now, you can decide to also edit this table by right clicking and going to what? Table properties, right? You can decide to check the alignment. You have to check what? The text wrapping. You have to check the cell. All right. You can check the rows, column. You can check the cell too, and the alternate text. You can check the table itself. Now you can also go to the design of the table. I see there are a lot of designs here. Exactly. See this. If you don't want to do that, you can just go to the design. See, there are different designs of table. See that? A lot of designs. Just click it to change. A lot of designs. You can also change the border. Border is the 4 corner here. This corner, this corner, and this corner, and this corner. It's called the border. You can increase it here. So you can tap it, you can increase the border. You have to just highlight it. Just highlight table. Good. So you can decide to take it to okay, let's see. Change this here first. to this folder. Good. So you can start to change it there. It's very, very easy to change the table. Now you can also align the text in your table. Just the way I told you how to align the text. You can take it here, you can take it, you can make it center, you can make it fully justified. You can also make it what? The right, left, the right, rather. So that's it. Now, you can start to merge two cells. I already explained what a cell is in the table. Just highlight the both cells you want, right click on it, then merge. If you merge, you can see there is no line between it has been meshed together, right? It has been merged. Now, if you want to undo and redo the Microsoft Word, let's say for example, I merged this to file. I don't want to merge it again. Simply press Ctrl and Z. See that to go back. If you want to now redo what you did, press Ctrl and what? Y to happen again. If you want to undo, Ctrl and what? Z. Very good. Now, you can also decide to resize your cell by doing the same thing. You can highlight the cell, you can highlight it, then you can go to delete cell. You can split the cell into, let's say you want to split this cell into what? Not to split this cell into two rows and column or one column. You do that, you can see it has two rows and what? One column. See that? You can also resize the cell to be a different size, right? You can set it to that. Let's see. You can set to even insert another cell inside. So there are a lot of functions that you can do on this. There are a lot of formatting you can do on tables, right? Now, like I said, let's go over it again. Step by step. First of all, there are two ways of creating the table. Either you insert or you draw. You can decide to edit, you can put your text inside and all of that. So that's it for this module. So in the next module, we'll be learning more things. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next class.